Olo, Yahweh Yahushai. Shalom to the house of David by Yaftawadah, the 144,000, the one-third men, women, and children, part of the elect, the 12 tribes of Israel, and the Israelite foreigners scattered in the four corners of the earth, as part of the church, and going to come back to the fold. Basically, I just want to bring this quick scripture out through the Spirit. Quick sit down through the Spirit, filtering it through the scriptures. We live in the last days, man. Here it is. They have the Arch of Baal. When you look that up, that basically was human baby sacrifices, blood sacrifices, which these devils need that for their new world order, to Satan, which goes into the Agenda 21, Rex 84, that's where the concentration camps, that's where the guillotines and the torturing mechanisms come in. Hey, Donald Trump said he's with the torture. He's with torturing. And who's going to be torturing you Israelites and you other heathen nations too in America? Because they're going to implement martial law and this new world order. They're going to go crazy, these devils. The devil know he had but a short time. Here it is, the Arch of Baal, which was in New York City, right? And basically, there was in New York City, and basically they're gonna put it in Italy. It's going to Italy in March, I believe March 25th, which we always brought out to the Spirit. It's a heavy time around March, which March goes back to the Roman god of war, Martius, which around March 22nd, 322, Skull and Bones number. From 322 to May Day, Illuminati birthday, May 1st, it's called the seasons of the weeks, seasons of the sacrifices, season of weeks for sacrifices. Then you have the last week going into May 1st, you have what's called the fire. It's called the sacrifice of the beast. It's a fire sacrifice they have to the beast, man, which it requires blood sacrifice, human sacrifice, baby sacrifices. This is real, man. We're bound spiritual demons saying in high places, spiritual wickedness in high places. Matter of fact, they had this temple appear in London, and when it appeared in London, you can see demons. We're gonna put the video up. You see demons manifesting around this, because this is real, man. These things are real, man. This is a heavy demonic vibration, and they're putting it next to CERN, which they say is a portal that opens up to other demonic entities. So this is only going to amplify that negative, evil energy these Rothschilds are pushing out in the four corners of the earth, man. Deuteronomy 8, I'm going to start 18 and 9. When thou art come into the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee, thou shalt not learn to do after the abominations of those nations. There shall not be found among you any one that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that useth divination, human sacrifices, or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch, or a charmer, or a consulter with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer. For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord. You're an abomination, you Edomites. You Rothschilds. You purposely doing this, man, pushing this out. Here it is, the Russians blew this goddamn Arch of Baal away, man. They bombed it. But here it is, they're going to get the Arch of Baal, put it together, and then put it over here in America, man. Carrying out the wicked demonic vibration. And now they're going to travel it all over. They're doing their rituals, man. Then they're going to put it over there in Italy, man. And right next to Italy is that CERN shit. On March, is that a coincidence they're doing it on March 25th? It's not a coincidence, man. That's the seasons of the weeks. The sacrifices. All the weeks leading up to May Day, Illuminati birthday. That's where you have a lot of terrorist attacks happening on that last week going into May Day, Illuminati birthday, man. The Oklahoma City bombing. You look at that list, there's a lot of list of terrorist attacks that happen around these times, man. Going to the Passover. Yeah, the Passover, man, a lot of blood gets shed, man. The Passover is coming up, the Lord trims the fat. Scary times, man. For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord, and because of these abominations, the Lord thy God drove them out before thee. Thou shalt be perfect with the Lord thy God, for these nations which thou shalt possess, hearken unto observable times. You Rothschilds, you elites, you're doing all this, man. And unto diviners, but as for thee, the Lord thy God hath not suffered thee to do so. So the Lord didn't suffer us to do those things, man. That's wicked, man. We're really supposed to be destroying this goddamn thing. We're supposed to be destroying this goddamn thing, man. Which it got destroyed. The Russians bombed it when it was bombing over there in Syria, Palmyra, Syria. They bombed the Arch of Baal, and here it is. They're going to bring that Arch of Baal to America, which America's going to be bombed out by the Russians. It's an omen, man. I'm going to start at 17. All right, Second Kings. He's supposed to be putting you Baal priest to death, man. Elijah calling on fire. You satanic, evil, demonic Baal priest. You gonna get messed up, man, when that time comes. 2 Kings 17 and 16. And they left all the commandments of the Lord thy God and made them molten images, even 2 calves. Now they had this arch of Baal in New York. Now what you have on Wall Street, that bull, a calf. So these devils don't do things by mistake. They do everything in a wicked negative vibration. And they left the commandment of the Lord